Alright guys, so welcome to another video. So today I wanted to take a minute to try and help a few people out. This is something I get asked all the time. Like I get a lot of people that come in and they're talking about, hey, what kind of rod should I be taking? I'm going on a trip, whether it's not your first time inshore saltwater fishing or if it is. I just figured I would make a video and talk about what rods would be the best for that, especially for the price. So for this first one, this is going to be geared more towards the, more than a beginner angler. I would recommend this for somebody that's done this a whole lot. They know what they're doing. They've caught a lot of fish inshore and everything else. So for the price, I think the ALO HFX is probably one of the better rods. Like I said, I like the 7 foot, the medium light. I think they built this rod exceptionally well, geared towards, I know it was made for finesse fishing, but I really think this would be a great rod inshore wise. I ended up actually just buying this one last night. Right off the bat, I was impressed. I thought it was a pretty neat design on that split cork / foam handle there. I thought that was pretty neat how they did that. It feels good. Testing this out, this rod does feel incredibly well. It feels like it's going to hold up against a lot of trout, a lot of redfish, flounder. And I like the sensitivity on it. It is a moderate fast, so you're gonna get that on a medium light at this size. But honestly, I will say that it feels like I'm gonna pick up any, especially, you guys that know inshore flounder fishing, you know how important that the feel of that is gonna be when you're getting those fish. So this is definitely one that I'm excited to try. Hopefully I'll get another trip in here soon and I will be able to try it. I haven't thought about what kind of reel that I do want to put on this one yet. I was thinking probably 2500 the Stratic FL. Not sure yet though. It's going to take me a little bit longer to save up some money and get one of those, but I do have another setup that I thought would be good for people that are either just getting into it or even if you want one that's cheaper. The Halo HFX goes for, I think I paid like $130 for this one. So it is a little bit pricier than a lot of rods, but I still don't think the price tag on this is that bad. I think it definitely, it can get worse as the farther up you go, but this, for what you pay, feels absolutely incredible. And I'm gonna grab my other one now to give you an insight on this. So the second one that I think would be really good for your money would actually be a Temple fork. You know how I really do like Temple fork rods, but this one I stumbled across because it was actually on clearance. So I think I only paid $70 for this. It might be a little bit more depending on where you do get it, but this one is, once again, this one is a 610 medium light, but it is a moderate action, so you don't have as much of the sensitivity there. But if I'm throwing for bigger redfish, if I'm throwing for hopefully a gator trout, or if I'm throwing at in South Florida, if I'm throwing at snook, I definitely want a little bit more oomph behind my rod. This one is they do have there's steel guides inside. They are not ceramic, which to me, that's okay. I know eventually if you don't take proper care, they will rust out, but I'll get my life out of it. Once again, you guys know at this point, I do like the split cork handle on most rods. That is something I am very, very picky with. The one thing I didn't like about this rod is how it's just exposed at the top there. There's no cork over put on your reel seat screw. Like I said, that's just me being picky, but overall, playing with this, I really think this would be a good inshore rod. like I said, you don't pay much for this rod at all. It does come in a couple of other actions as well, but for me, this is probably gonna choose this one every time. I did end up pairing this with a brand new, I got the another Daiwa Exceller. I got the 2500. As far as their Inshore, like with Light Tough, this reel you can get for $75 or so. This is incredible. Like the amount of life that I've gotten out of all of my other Excellers has been exceptional. Another thing, I like that they have it, but I don't like where they put it, was your hook hold. So when you're done fishing, obviously you put your hook or your lure down there. Now that Halo did have a better spot for it. They put it, I like if it's, it goes better if it's up here, like on this underside. It's just easier to do it that way. This one being down here is only really good for storage. So when you're done for the day, that one would be better. But overall, I like this rod as well. This setup here is going to cost you, I want to say around $150 or so, in that ballpark. So instead of paying close to $150 for just a rod, you can actually just get a whole setup here for around $150, which is pretty nice. I mean, as far as setups go, this is one I am excited to try on my next trip. Like I said, it is extremely well balanced as well. I mean, if it's that balanced with this reel, like imagine how it's gonna feel when you're throwing. Like that's important to me. So I just wanted to share some of my insight with you guys. Try and save some people some money while getting quality products. I don't believe in just going getting cheap shit and then you have to throw it away, like, because it doesn't last. Like, I don't have a lot of money, but I always try and give people tips that way when they go out and they fish, that they're fishing with quality products at a cheaper price. That's all. I did have other stuff I wanted to review here. I wanted to show you guys what I thought of the Berkeley Hijackers. I did pretty well with them my last trip, got a lot of red fish to hit them. I wanted to give a review on what I thought of those because I got them in, I think it was a clearance rack at one of the tackle shops I got to, and I wasn't really sure how they would work out either, but they did really well. So I just wanted to, you know, give you guys 2 rod reviews, and hopefully this helps somebody out. And good luck to everybody fishing, and stay safe on the water. We'll see you on the next one.